conversation shorter and more to the point. The point of this conversation is basically like I'm gonna just stop talking. Okay, and what I mean by that, not actually stop talking, but because everybody who knows me, like personally, knows that that's not ever gonna happen. But more along the lines, stop giving advice because I've never lived it. I try and tell people, go after your dreams, go after your... By the way, just really quick, we'll get rid of the elephant in the room. Well, technically I am the elephant in the room, but I'm working on making it to where I'm a hippo, and then I'm not going to a gazelle, but like a lion. I want to be a lion. That'd be good. Anyway, I'm wearing this because I have the lighting in the correct place. That way you can see. But I'm wearing this because originally I was like, maybe I should wear something else. And my family will be absolutely distraught that I'm wearing this. But you know what? This is my thing. I don't care. Whatever. It's who I am. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to stop giving advice because I haven't taken any. I haven't done anything to earn the respect of advising people on how to live their lives. And mainly it's because like it's along the lines of whenever you're in high school, not high school. Well, even in high school and college, especially when I got into college, I would look at a teacher and I would literally read their resume and I would be like, okay, why does this person have the right to tell me anything when I was doing marketing? Why does this marketing professor have any right to tell me how to do marketing? Many of the teachers at my college, my university, were very adept and knowledgeable and had actually experienced the things that they were talking about. There were some that I'm like, there's no reason for you to be teaching me because you don't know. You have no idea. You've never been there. And yet here I am in the exact same position telling students of mine, telling friends, telling family, telling anybody. I'm like, yes, you need to go and quit your job and you need to, go and work at what you're passionate about. And I would constantly reference Gary Vaynerchuk. But what I realize, especially today, is I realize Gary doesn't necessarily, like, he says that for, like, young people, like, go and experience things when their bills are paid. By the way, these are my nice slippers. He wants you to go and experience things when you're younger, when you don't have to pay for a lot of stuff, when you don't have to pay bills, or when you're being taken care of by your parents, or whatever it may be. Go live somewhere cheaply and stuff. And so for me, even now, that's something that I need to do. But he's like, you still have to make money. He was talking with a guy named Rax Hogan. And he was talking about how, and it clicked. He's like, I give away my content for free, which is exactly what I want to do with my stuff, like my podcasting about the Titans or whatever podcasting I do. He's like, I give that stuff away for free because, and I've missed this for years or months, because I know how to make money otherwise. And I'm like, oh, so there's still the point of making money and then just living at a different life at a not a lower level life, but like basically living with what you absolutely need and not what you want, not going and wasting money on things that are worthless, but living at the minimum. That way you can pump it back into whatever you're working on, whatever you're building, whatever you're going for. And so for me, like that's something that I was talking with the girlfriend about. By the way, something that I have to do and something that I would absolutely suggest you do. If you're like me to the point where you can't remember stuff very well, if somebody's telling you, either because your brain is just off in la la land, which happens to me often, what I do is I write notes down whenever, not every time that my girlfriend and I talk. By the way, her name's Shelly. So every time that Shelly and I talk, I don't write down. But when I do, I connect more with it because I'm writing and I'm reading it and I'm hearing it and I'm feeling my hand write on the paper. I may do that whenever somebody's talking and I'm just putting it into my phone. Those are just things that I do in order to help me out. Not that really has anything, but I think anytime it happens, I'm much more invested in the conversation, and I'm much more attentive to what they're saying and much more accepting of it. Because it's hard to hear a girlfriend. And so one of the things that she talks about is going to this, you need to do and stop talking. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm going to stop talking and trying to give advice to people when I haven't actually followed that same advice. Because I haven't built anything. I haven't made money. I can make money, but I haven't, like, made money in the sense of, like actually being able to build a business with the money that I make, or saving enough to build a business. Instead, what I've been doing is I've been, instead, this is going to have to probably not be edited, but instead I'm just kind of like hopping from job to job to job to job to job. And I know that it's something for me personally that I've got to like focus on finding something that is willing to pay me money, but is also willing to use my talents and my skills for the better. And I don't have that right now. That's something that I'm challenged with. I mean, this has been going on since July of 2017, and right now it's April of 2018, and this is more of just a documenting, a more of venting, more of putting it out there. That way people can see. Not that way people can see, because I mean, if you want to watch it, cool. Hopefully you get something from this. And if there's anything that I want you to get, it's stop talking, just go and do something. If you haven't completed something, then you haven't earned the right to talk. I haven't earned the right to talk. I haven't done anything to earn the right to talk. And so, if you're talking and you haven't done anything, stop talking, go do something. Go and do what you're saying. That way you can learn. That's what I have to do. I love to talk. I love to give advice. And like, while I don't say that I'm a life coach, I like to, in my mind, think that I'm a life coach, even though I haven't actually done well in life. And it's not saying like I'm like, oh, I haven't done well in life. It's not that. What it is it's realizing that here I am trying to motivate you to do better in life, but I haven't done that, but I'm going to. I will. And this is also just like a proclamation of I just need to bust my butt and do stuff. Like, I want to build a media company. I want to be an actor. I want to talk about sports, well, more specifically football. And I want to change the football realm. I want to change football as a whole. And make it more caring about the people who play it. Make it more caring about the people who love it. Those are the things that I want to do. And so, yeah, I'm just done talking. I'm done talking until I do something. I'll talk about random stuff, and there will be plenty of these videos to pop up later, but I just got to quit talking. I've got to go and do. So anyway, that's it for me. You know what, I'm not even going to do a call to action, because, I mean, that's like, if you want to comment, cool. If you don't, cool. Hopefully you gain something from this. Again, if anything, you gain two things. One, write stuff down if you forget it whenever somebody's talking to you. Two, stop talking, go do. If you haven't done, don't talk. If you haven't done, don't tell people how to do. That's what it is. If you haven't done, don't tell people how to do. Go do, and then tell people how to do. Yeah.